Round 2, fight.
Why are we filming on your phone, by the way?
I don't have it yet.
Oh, loser! Welcome to Inside the Ant Farm.
Why do you gotta be like that?
I have to bomb you like each and every episode somewhere.
School for Ant shirt. Wow.
He's the guy that wears a t-shirt of the band to the podcast. Yeah, watch this. Syracuse Final Four.
Yeah, that's where you live. You live in Syracuse.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like that.
I got a free hoodie with this t-shirt.
Corporal in some maybe the Old Navy Army.
In
Old Navy. I'm the corporal in the Old Navy.
In the Che Guevara Army, is that what you're saying?
In the Salvation Army, I believe, actually.
The Salvation Army.
Okay, let's check out this beer. What do we got? We got some full bloom.
Did you finally brought one?
Craft lager.
We'll try this out.
Is that backwards? It looks backwards to me. All right.
We're gonna go over the tones for this and stuff. It's gonna be great.
Ooh, it smells good. Smells interesting. It's hoppier than I thought it was gonna be, actually.
It's an interesting flavor. I'm not sure if I like it or not.
Yeah,
it's very smooth, but
it's better than most.
I think I'm still definitely drinking.
It definitely smells different than it tastes. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I think that's why I was a little disappointed because I
weedy.
was looking for the smell and the taste, but I didn't get it.
It smells kind of fruity, and the taste is more weedy. But it's good though. I like it. I'm alright with it. I don't ever have to drink it again after this anyway.
Full Bloom. It's a craft lager. It's by the McTarnahan's Brewing Company.
It's the color of a fine urine.
And you get 10 cents back in Michigan, so.
Oh, good. I'm going to go to Michigan.
Road
trip for our podcast. Hi, guys. How you doing? It's Mateo.
Miguel.
Good to see you guys.
School for Ants, baby. Or School of Arts.
School of Arts. School Ants. School Ants or just schools?
Schools, as we were at our... Which I still haven't edited that yet, but it looks good. Actually, I looked at the... Okay, so this is a kind of a meta podcast moment.
We'll call it the state of the open mic. That's what I was gonna talk about it too. So
we'll start out with that conversational podcast. We did get a recording on my phone of our recent gig. We're gonna put 2 of the 3 songs that we recorded. One of them didn't come out very well because the sound was a little weird there.
It was
still okay actually. It's just that.
It just didn't sound like to me. I couldn't hear anything.
You could tell that we couldn't hear each other. That was the thing. But we sounded good. It's just that it didn't sound good as an ensemble. The first song, "Man Who Sold the World." Please listen to this when you put it up, and I'll link it in here. I don't know.
Share it with your friends because
it was amazing. It was so good. We sounded so good. It was perfect.
It's one of my favorite songs.
I almost don't want to put up the third song because the third song was good, but it wasn't as good as "Man Who Sold the World."
Well,
wow.
That's because the second song was so bad we were still recovering from the third song. But it's all right though. Well, we'll do better on that song next time.
I'll let you listen to the whole thing too. Okay. Not you guys though, losers. Maybe if you subscribe to our podcast and donate to Kickstarter? I don't know. I just made that up. We don't have a Kickstarter.
We need a Kickstarter soon, dude. We do.
Kickstarter on Beer Fund.
Yeah, Beer Fund.
Because we're not making an album.
If you give us $5, we will give you one of our beers. If you give us $10...
We'll recommend beers for you for $5.
We will tell you our top 10 favorite beers for $10. And we'll give you a signed copy of our top 10 favorite beers.
Miguel will throw in a banana he stole from the dining center.
We gotta think of a crazy list. That's gonna be one of our podcasts. We'll have a crazy Kickstarter list.
Crazy Kickstarter list.
For $100, Miguel will come over and give you a sensual massage.
I'll give you a pod.
You'll throw one of these detergent pods in your face.
Someone put a bunch of those in my bag at CVS the other day.
Those things are nice. They actually work pretty good.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try one out.
I'm gonna take one home. It's my party gift.
Put it back though.
Okay.
That's your payment for coming over and doing
the open mic I thought was fun, and we actually got signed up. The guy
at a reasonable time. Yeah.
I caught the guy. He's like, "Oh, I don't have a list yet," so I was like, "Okay, that's cool." Can we get signed up? He's like, "Oh, okay. I'll remember your name. Don't worry." So I'm like, "Okay, School for Ants." He's like, "Okay, yep. School of what?" I'm like, "School of Ants."
Ants? Like, that's the hard word out of that?
Yeah, school for Ants. I said it correctly, not wrong. And he goes, "School Ants," and I'm like.
You're close. You're getting close.
He wrote schools on there, so I was like, "Oh, whatever." I was like, "I hope there's not a guy named Michael Schools here." I'm crossing out his name.
Yo, man, it's me, Schooly D.
I'm Schools. I'm here for my rap game. Oh,
that would be cool if there was a rapper there. It was very much classic rock. It's like, we're the closest to modern that was there, and we did 2 very old songs.
Yeah, but they were good songs.
They were all these spaghettis.
I enjoy our songs. But yeah, I mean, well, our next one's going to be May, and hopefully we're going to have a couple different ones planned out for the Shopping Town Mall. She's not very good at email, so
and the lead singer of Cat and Crows was at the was there as well. He was doing the Adam Duritz cosplay or something.
Oh, Counting Crows is opening for the Wallflowers at the Turning Soda in a couple months, or like a month or two. And I went,
so it was basically the bands that time forgot.
I'm like, at least the Counting Crows had more than one hit, though. I was like, why are they opening for the one-hit wonder Wallflowers?
Maybe the Wallflowers have a new album or something.
Oh no, wait, maybe the Wallflowers had 2 hits. They had the only difference that I see. That's all. I was like, okay, that's weird.
That's why I look at the camera and just blink.
That's like Tommy Two Tone is opening for Tommy Two Tone
is opening for Enigma. Ay, 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 ay!
It's opening for Aha. It's opening for Aha.
Oh, boy. Yeah. So, yeah, but the other bands are pretty good, I thought. I
had fun, and we actually got to stay, because we got there early enough where we weren't all exhausted when we were done. So
and we all
had my free beer for
once. We all had our sex partners there. You had Jimmy, and I had, my wife was there, and so it was good.
And Nick had his betrothed, so.
Yeah, wow. Engaged. Our drummer, engaged.
Yep.
He's engaged?
He's engaged.
I didn't make that up good.
He's engaged.
He's engaged now, isn't he? Get engaged real quick, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, you gotta pop the question now, huh?
No pressure.
No, he's engaged. So, yeah, it was good, though. We had a lot of fun. Moving right along. How was your week?
Well, about that, so my week was going okay. It wasn't like... I did I have a second interview scheduled for next week for that one job, new house I was looking at. Did he call me back?
Good luck with that.
Of course, I don't need luck. I got my secret handbook. I'm gonna use it.
It's kind of like it's like Barney Stinson's handbook, but for getting a job.
But much cooler, yeah. And the guy that gave it to me is much cooler than Barney Stinson. But
wow.
No, yes. But so then for no apparent reason, just riding my bike, the back axle broke.
So did it like a shuddering stop, or did you like flip off your bike?
Well, first I heard a pop, and then it was like the bike just slowed to a stop. And I'm like, what the crap is going on here? So I looked down, and I'm like, what? Did something fly off? Did something fall? And I heard like something fall off, but I didn't. Whatever fell off, I didn't find. But I was looking around. I'm like, what is going on? And basically, the wheel well. Rusted through, and this bike's not even like a year old. It's like,
is it used or is it?
It is used, but it was used. It was Mark's bike, and he kept it in his garage for 3 years.
Yeah, it might have had rust problems. I mean, you never can tell.
Still, I think because it's like it's a cheapo bike from Dick's. It's like a Dick's cheap bikes, which all their bikes are pretty cheap, but still. It's called Diamondback, which is like, it's a Diamondback, like Mongoose. No, it's Diamondback is their brand.
Yeah, no, I know it.
Yeah,
it's like they're like a little more. They're a little better than like a Huffy, but they're
I mean, no, actually, the Huffy I had lasted longer than that piece of crap. But anyway, so a new bike is on the way. It's actually the old bike, the same as the old bike I got that was stolen.
Did you throw your bike away already?
No,
so I want to scavenge your pedals. I need pedals.
The pedals actually are going to Jayme.
I hate you so much.
She called them first. Sorry.
Boo!
James pedals are broken. So yeah.
Oh shit. My pedals are broken too. Okay, well, let's have to get new ones. That's alright. But yeah,
I have 2 different bikes with pedals. If you don't mind having metal pedals,
dude, you need to go on like Craigslist and get, one of the bikes that somebody stole from somebody. They're great bikes.
Yeah, I could probably get one of my oil bike back that got stolen.
Yeah, exactly. Probably pay like $150 back and get it. Well, the one I got was from a dude in like Clay, and he's like, I've had it in my garage, and I rode it 4 times, and he charged me $150 for a $700 bike, and I was like,
well, that's the one I got from.
I can't complain at all. So
that's the same exact story I got from Mark, and then the bike fell apart. So.
Well, if you pay $700 for a Diamondback, then somebody hosed him.
No, I mean, but that's the thing. Like his is like, oh well, I only got like a year ago. It's been sitting in my garage, and I was like, okay, and then. And a bunch of things went wrong. That's why I didn't get the bike fixed. So I could have just got the bike fixed, but I was like,
yeah, you got punched for it. So we're gonna steal that.
Yeah, I'm like, this is a bad luck bike. I don't want this thing anymore.
Yeah, no want. Get that thing out of here.
But it's sad though, because I did the sad walk home with the bike, and the tire basically what happened is the ball the axle broke off a little bit, and so like the tire's just rubbing against the sides, just going, and I'm walking it home, and just like. and people are looking at me like,
and they're like, what are you looking at?
like, no, it's not supposed to sound like that. It's a cool thing.
It's the cards and the spokes.
That's what it sounded like, actually, because basically the tread was like hitting it, which I'm gonna salvage that tire too because it's a brand new tire. But yeah, the tire was sliding against the thing, and I'm just like, sad, swallowing sadness. Yeah, so I did 1 day shipping on my bike, so it should be in tomorrow.
It was like $45 for 1 day.
No, because I was on Prime.
Oh, okay. Right.
So yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's on the way. And it should be in tomorrow, and then I'll put it together, and hopefully it'll be great.
Hopefully.
We'll see. But otherwise, the week's been pretty smooth, pretty even. I went to the gym today. I worked out the muscles, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
The muscles.
I did some the freaks and the peaks, and I did some back. I did some biceps. I'm doing the side sit-ups now that are they're doing pretty good. I still got the fat, unfortunately. I gotta get rid of that, but the muscle's there when they get rid of the fat.
I'm doing pretty good. Actually, I ran to work today from my house.
You ran to work?
Yeah, sort of. It was like a half run, half
You limped to work.
Yeah. My legs were already a little sore because I actually ran a couple days ago with Aiden. And my little motivator while I'm running, I'm like, hey, I told him to go to the park at the end, so I'm running, and I'm like, hey, buddy, we're going to the park. He's like, okay, Dad, keep running. So I'm running. I'm like, dude, we're almost there. He's like, oh, good job, Dad, keep running.
You're like running with him in like a stroller?
He's in a stroller, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
thought he was like sprinting with you.
No, I have him sprinting. I have him like Yoda on my back.
Well, no, I like Mark's kid Seamus, like he does like 50 push-ups already and stuff, like because he's just like
not 2 though.
No, but when he was 3, he was doing that kind of stuff. He was in karate too. Which I was like, that's crazy, dude.
I don't need Aiden in karate. He already punched enough. I don't want him actually hurting me. But no, we had fun. We went to the park. But yeah, so I ran in today, and then today was Mayfest, and if you're not from the Syracuse area, Mayfest is the big block party for Syracuse.
The controlled block party.
Well, it's
not like back in the day when we were students, where they burned couches.
But well, you think it's controlled, but there was like still 8 fights, all these drunk people everywhere. A little bit embarrassing drunk people. We had a lot of phone calls, so I'm pretty beat from work, but. At least tomorrow won't be the block party, and it's kind of the head-on run into the end of the year, so that's kind of a nice thing. And today I faxed in my paperwork to take a class for summer session 1.
Huh?
Intro to metalsmithing. For
your chainmail?
Well, it's not just for chainmail. It's learning how to metalsmith, like actually make stuff out of metal.
I want to do that too. When is it? What time?
It's Mondays and Wednesdays, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Oh, I can't do that.
Yeah, it's like the whole day. But I had enough time to take off, and it's till the end of June, so I really I took every Monday and Wednesday off until the end of June.
That's a good idea.
And, yeah.
I don't have that time.
Yeah, I had way too much time, so I have
like 3.5 hours left.
My boss you should take these days off because you're going to lose them. I'm like, okay, then please give them to me.
Well, at least he said that, and it wasn't like...
Well, he didn't tell me about it until I was like, hey, can I have Mondays and Wednesdays off? And he always kind of is one of those people that kind of tries to talk you into buying the toaster when you wanted the VCR type thing, I don't know why I wanted VCR, but you come in and he's like, oh, now I'm working 3 extra days. I'm like, what? How did I do that? Well, aw, damn it.
Nobody tricks me.
Well, I do have 24 hours of overtime next week, which is pretty nice.
But then again, the person in my office that tries to do that is Bernard, so it's a little different.
Yeah, Jim's more of a smooth talker, and I like to help the team. So, but he helped me on this one. He gave me a nice solid, and I'm working.
And Jim is one of our viewers. He's not
probably not.
But we have 9 of them at least.
All the days I'm working between the end of the semester and the end of June, I'm only working 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. instead of 6 to 6. I cut the 4 hours off each side with my overtime, or with my scheduled adjust rest time.
Week. So who's going to cover you? Like, you're gonna
have... we got enough people, and we can go down to 1 in the summer because there's not, especially that Maymester time. There's not that many people because they haven't started summer college yet. So
yeah, I have about. I might get like 2 or 3 days off. But then things just start back up with summer sessions again. And one of the days I'm going to have to do Schedule Fest, which
Schedule Fest 2013.
Yeah, it's basically it's like they try to get people hyped up to do it, and basically they bring all the food service workers in, they line them up in seniority order, and then they go through their schedules and see what days they can work.
I saw some lady today,
and it is crazy.
Speaking of Ernie Davis, I saw some lady today that knew you. Glasses, short. She's probably like 50s, maybe early 60s. With like a short hair, and she's like, she thought it was you. Of course, she's like, "What are you doing over here?" And like, I work here. Oh, you probably know my brother. And she's like, "Oh." It's like, yeah, you guys look alike. I'm like, yeah, except I have a beard. You probably... She's like, I saw him yesterday. I'm like, okay, and I grew this in one day?
Glasses? That should narrow it down, but I don't know. Is it black or white?
She's white. She's like
blonde
short.
Hair?
It's blondish, yeah, it's like going gray, but
maybe
it's like short hair.
I don't know.
I didn't really catch her name because I was so busy, and I was just running in to get pizza. You know, because I'm like...
Was she really awkward?
She was alright. I don't know.
Because Marilyn is really awkward.
No, she didn't seem awkward. But, I get that a lot. Everybody knows you.
Because I'm a celebrity.
And they go, hey, you're over here at public safety too? No, I'm not.
I saw Zarnowski today.
How'd that go?
I made him mad, so he turned green and smashed things. He's got a kid. I didn't know he was a kid.
Yeah.
You have a kid.
He's 3, I think, now?
He procreated. That's weird. What happened?
Yeah.
Awkward zip.
But yeah, other than that, I had a pretty good week, so.
Zarnowski's a good guy, though. It's a good team.
We got Color Me Rad coming up next week.
I know. Dude, right here. Look at this. Watch this.
Did you not sign your waiver online, by the way? Because you can do that online. On the website.
Dude, it's right here. I'm going to give this to them. Paper. It's in my hand.
Wow. Are you going to bring your typewriter in, too, with it, or?
And I'm going to run with wooden shoes. Clogging. Man, my knee is still... I felt so old today, okay? So my knee, for some reason, I ran the first time of the year like a week ago, and my knee was hurting. And I don't know what's going on with that. And because it's not a knee that I've ever injured before.
You're old and brittle, that's why.
Yeah, well, exactly. And so my back was hurting today because I slept on it wrong, or I don't know what I did to it. Which that was okay. I just kind of they have this little like rolly foam tube, and I put it down on the mats, and I just put my back on it and just kind of roll on it, and knead my back like dough and just get like the knots out. So it worked pretty well for that. But then so I'm doing that. My knee's hurting. I mean, I'm the only person in the gym because of Mayfest. The attendant wasn't even in the gym. It was just me.
He's probably getting drunk.
Well, she was. Because the girl was there when I originally got there, and then her friend came in and said, and she took off. And I was like, okay, that's weird.
Close up. She threw the keys. She's like,
yeah, I'm like, can you just pick up all the weights? And like, what the fuck?
What the hell?
But so, since it was just me, I was just kind of like messing around, just going, I'm fun, and I'm jerking off and stuff. But,
might as well.
Might as well, right? So then I look out the window, and everyone is... What is up with everyone dressed as 90s again?
Oh, it's because Kesha was here. So they're all getting, like, crazy neon clothes and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was? I just thought there was, like, a style.
It's Kesha. Well, no, neon is back in. Oh. Neon is back in.
No, but, like, the flannel shirts and shit, I was like...
a lot of it was for Kesha stuff. Like, a lot of the craziest clothes you saw was because people were going to see Kesha.
I thought I had, like, a weird, like Lost Mo.
No, we saw some crazy, like... It didn't even make any sense.
I got too close to the hatch or something.
So Kesha makes you dress like a hobo that got dipped in highlighter fluid. I don't know what it is, but whatever.
Because she brushes her teeth with a bottle of Jack.
And they throw glitter. They just throw glitter at each other.
Glitter!
Don't get back.
Glitter! So this one girl at CVS, one of the students, I'm sorry if you watch this, I don't remember her name though. But she's like, oh, I'm on the committee that brought her here, and she's like, is a really good songwriter, and because she writes songs with other people.
I
don't know anything about her. So
she is. She's that before she started. Being
I just know that crappy song where she's pretending to like spoken word, not really rapping.
That's kind of how she does every song. But I actually kind of like Kesha. I like the weird computer beats in the background. She talks about getting fucked in like bathrooms a lot, but
that's why you like it.
We'll beat that out. Don't worry. We'll put a link up here to all her songs. You have to point. I pointed to it. I pointed to it.
I'm gonna put something there that's like click on it. It's gonna be like just you playing with yourself on the internet.
No.
What are you doing? Don't film me.
No.
I'm gonna isolate that and put it in the.
Speaking of YouTube, Jess's dad sent us this video of these two kids doing a skit, and the kid walks in on this guy going to the bathroom, and the kid who's like 15 goes, "Trying to poop!"
Oh. Like little Aiden.
I'm trying to poop. And we're like, that's Aiden at 15.
Yeah, that's gonna be him. We're trying to poop.
Trying to poop. It maybe the rest of the skit was stupid, but that first like 10 seconds was hilarious.
I like that when you ask him how he's doing, he's like, "I'm being a good boy." I'm
being
like,
a good boy. He said that to someone today. He's like, how are you? And he's like, I'm being a good boy. I'm like, no, he's not.
Yeah,
he's not being a good boy.
That sounds suspicious, pal.
Nope. Not being good.
That sounds like a rehearsed thing you just said to me.
He's like, what do you want to hear? I'm being a good boy.
Like, oh, I'm being a bad boy. Like, he's not gonna say that. Come on.
I'm being a little turd right now.
Like, you're definitely a Tourette's.
I pooped in the tub.
Did he poop in the tub?
Daddy had to clean it.
Oh. At least he's pooping somewhere closer to a toilet, right?
He's like, Dad, I'm trying to poop, like, not in the tub. Oh, no.
Like, you're not... I don't think you're getting the concept of this pooping thing yet.
Kids.
There's got to be a segue for that.
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
I know what's a segue for that.
Okay, hit me with it.
The Iron Man 3 game. Yeah, what's up? The official game for Iron Man 3 on the Android and iPhone.
How's that going for you?
Bananas.
You have a lot of fun?
It's like a forever runner. So you're basically like you're Iron Man and you're moving around.
It's like
you collect star credits and you have to avoid the obstacles.
It's like the Jungle Run.
Okay, I don't know what the Jungle Run is.
The Jungle Run is like kind of like the original for the phone. Anyway, that I've seen anyway.
But so you're like it's like you're behind Iron Man. He's flying around, and so he's like flying. And first off, you're just collecting things and avoiding obstacles. So that's easy and fun. Then they have like this like a fruit ninja type thing where you go up in the air and there's these drone guys and you slide your finger across the screen and it kills them, or you tap them and it kills them. And then they have these other guys that are like the AIM soldiers and they're wearing armor and you have to tap them to kill them. You just keep going and basically until you lose all your armor's health.
I'm sure my phone.
And you can spend like premium credits to keep going. So like if you have like $99 on you, you could be like the best guy ever because you just keep going. But otherwise it sends you back to the load. It's like, oh, you did this good of a job, and it sends you back to the loading screen. It gives you like a bunch of credits, and then it basically it'll level you up eventually.
You just have to keep stopping.
The fun part of the game though is that you can buy like 15 different Iron Man suits, I think it is, and they're increasingly more expensive, of course. I randomly bought.
So have you paid like $50 already for this game? Is that what you're saying?
No, I haven't spent any. That's the thing. You don't have to spend any money if you don't want to. But if you don't spend money, you have to wait for things. Like if you level up something, you have to wait for it to level up. And if you buy
a lot of games I play on Facebook, like that.
instead of just you can buy all the suits if you want for $99.99.
Only $100.
What a great steal!
That's a steal.
Literally, they're stealing from you. So I don't do that. Instead, I make my money by flying around through star credits that are just floating on the streets, and then I kill little robots to get more credits.
Sounds legit.
Yeah, because that's what he does. That's really what Tony Stark does at the end of the day. He's collecting small floating red orbs on the street, and sometimes you get power ups too. But I always
missing obstacles, of course. He doesn't get hit by obstacles.
Well, because
they probably destroy him.
Because like Harrier jets or not Harrier jets, like F-18 Hornets are flying at you.
For no apparent reason.
And then missiles come out of the side of the screen for no reason as well, and you have to like fly around them and fly through the middle of them.
What the hell is going on here?
Like, why does everyone hate Iron Man so much?
Does Mandarin own a fleet of F-18s? What is going on?
Another fun thing is that they do it once a day, but if you like, I think you can pay money to have it do more than once a day. But once a day, they let you fight like a boss character, but you have to get a certain amount through the game. So like you basically have to not get hit for 10,000 meters of flying, and then they'll let you fight like Crimson Dynamo or Ezekiel Stain or something like that. Living Laser was one of the things.
The Living Laser. Oh wow!
I didn't get to fight him yet though, but I saw his.
What a minor character!
Well, when you beat them, they give you. They give you. Well, he might be in the next. He might be in the next movie. Who knows? Huh?
I hope not.
It might be a spoiler. I love. Sorry, minor spoilers maybe. I don't know.
We're having an issue on the next movie, aren't we? Because you don't really like Ben Kingsley playing Mandarin.
No, I'm okay with that.
You are. Okay.
I'm okay. I just thought it.
I love it.
I
so
love
weird.
The trailers, and I like all the Iron Man armor.
It sounds like Benicio
That's
del
another
Toro.
fun thing too. Another fun thing is you can actually look at all the Iron Man armors even if you don't buy them. So you can. So it has like all the names for them and stuff, like the Hammerhead and the space shot or something like that. One is called the Shotgun. Actually, I just bought this one called the Striker, which is it's like a black Iron Man suit, but he's these really big arms that I guess for like punching or something.
Does it give you like bonuses?
The Hulkbuster they call the Igor, because maybe they can't call it the Hulkbuster for some reason, but it's called the Igor. But it's like that, that one that was hunched over at the end of the trailer. That's what they call it, the Igor. Each one gives you. They all have different special moves, and I just actually learned how to do the special move because it had one of those things like, did you know this is a special move? It didn't really tell you how to do it. Yeah, I'm like, now I do. Thank you.
I did not.
But like you start out with the Mark V, but they take it away and give you the Mark III. Then you can buy the Mark V almost right away, which is what I did, of course. And so I'm using the Mark V right now, which is the suitcase armor.
Yeah.
The one he puts on
armor. I know what
too.
the Mark V is.
I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there for the podcast. They don't know.
Okay.
But
you address them.
But so that one's a little better than the Mark III.
Yeah.
Well, I'm addressing you because it's a conversation. Yeah. But So I have the Mark V now. I'm flying around it. It's nice and slim and trim. But I have in the wings. I have to wait till I get 12,000 star credits, which I have like 1,000 now.
You should buy them.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like but you can, if you have 144.
Well, if you just pay $20,
Stark gems
and other suit.
What it's like, and like it's funny though because it's really well stylized. The graphics are actually really good for a phone, so you probably need a better phone to play it. But it's fun. The only thing is you need an internet connection to play it. So like if you can do it over Wi-Fi, or you can do it like I was doing it at work. I mean, not doing it at work because you don't play games at work. But I was playing it downstairs earlier too. And that's fun.
Okay.
So Iron Man 3, man, it's a free game too, free to download. It's just you have to pay if you want to do stupid things. Which don't do stupid things. Just wait. Just be patient.
My video game trailer of the week. I just saw it. Have you heard of the game The Bureau yet?
Yeah, the XCOM game.
XCOM, that's right.
Originally, it was an XCOM shooter, and then they changed the name.
Well, basically, what it looked like to me was MIB mixed with LA Noire.
Oh, okay. So that's what he earlier asked me. He was like, "What's that game with Cole?"
I couldn't remember it.
Infamous.
I couldn't remember the name of it.
He was like, "No," and I'm like,
Cole. No, Cole Phelps.
Cole Phelps. Cole Phelps.
So it was like 1960s, and you're part of the Bureau, and you're basically fighting a superior alien threat. It's almost like Cowboys and Aliens, but in the 60s. Where you have inferior weapons, but you're gonna probably end up eventually defeating a superior threat.
Hopefully.
Thing. So it looked a lot like Men in Black mixed with LA Noire. The graphics look really cool on them. It didn't show gameplay really, but it showed a couple stills, and it looked really cool.
No, okay. I was gonna say because sometimes like there's another one for it's called the Mars War Logs or something like that. It came out today. It's a $20 game. Never heard of it before.
Never heard of it.
They had a trailer for it though. That was none of it was in-game footage. It was all like but it was kind of pixelated. But it was only a $20 game, so I was like, oh, it's kind of nice. Like it looks like a fun premise. It's basically like this dude. These dudes on Mars who are like, it's like almost like a prisoner class, so like a working class, but they're almost prisoners, and then it's an uprising kind of thing. And so it's it's a very cliched scenario, but it looked fun. But I was still like, I want to see gameplay before I would do anything.
Yeah, that's a little sketchy.
I don't need to waste money. And it just came out to
there's
no
nothing
fanfare on
yeah.
PC.
There's nothing.
I don't think it's on like Xbox Live or anything like that. It's just on PC right now.
There's no Guacamelee, let's just say.
How is Guacamelee?
I've only played a little bit of it. I didn't really get to play it this week, but when I first played it, it's a lot of fun. It's basically like a puzzle game. There's obviously you get to beat a couple things up because you're this crazy ghost luchador guy. But,
luchador.
You're brought back to life. You're like an undead luchador, like a zombie, I guess. But you don't look like one. You look like a beefy luchador with a cool tattoo on your chest, and you kick some ass. But there's a lot of jump on this thing and then do this thing, and then if you go on this thing, you do that, and then it gets increasingly
do a barrel roll.
This is kind of annoying now. I'm like,
press C or R twice.
It's like I have to jump in this hole, and then it goes into like the ghost realm, and then I gotta go and do this thing, and then I gotta go into the real world, and then it's fine. Now I can go over this, and But it is fun. The music's really fun. I just have to be in the mindset to do stupid puzzles for a long time. That's
what it is. Just a bunch of stupid puzzles.
It's a bunch of puzzles. You get butt kicking in the middle, but then there's puzzles. And then you
played the cave yet?
I played a little bit of it. It was free. Well, I think it was free.
Yeah, that's why I got it for free. I was played 5 minutes of it. And
it's like the cave, but with cooler graphics, music, and fighting.
Did the puzzles suck as much as the cave did? Because there was one puzzle I just couldn't get past, and I was like, "This is stupid."
Well, the cave is weird because you're like, "Oh, I have to find the crowbar," and then eventually, after you use the crowbar, And then I have to find this other thing, and eventually I will have to use it, but I have to figure out how I'm going to use it. And some of the puzzle, it doesn't really make any sense. Like, oh, I stuck the chicken in the electrical socket, and that made this thing work. And it's like,
wait, there's a chicken?
No, but I'm saying that's...
what do you stick in the electrical socket?
It's like nonsensical. Yes, I did.
What do you stick in the electrical socket?
Well, are you talking about with the thing with the dinosaur guy?
Yes.
I have to remember. I did it, though. I beat it on it.
I can figure out what it was.
There was something you had to stick on top, I think, of the thing, the electrical thing, and then it stopped the electric from happening.
Okay.
And then you lure the dinosaur over, and then you take the thing off, and it...
Yeah, it's the claw machine.
It grabs the dinosaur. That's what happens.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, that game's annoying.
Yeah, I was playing as there's the little ghost children.
Yeah. I was the knight and the
adventure, and I almost did the future trick, but I wanted to do I like the adventure.
I was the monk too
because she can swing, and the monk was the other
monk.
guy.
I like the monk
because he was cool, and it's like he murdered somebody. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine.
I was the monk, the future chick, and she just like kind of flies all around the place, and then the night guy.
Yes, yeah, I thought the night was so cliche. I was like, I don't want to play that guy.
Well, that's me, cliche.
The cave, we give it a meh on our video game scale. We don't like that.
It's meh. I mean, it's almost like it, but there was a lot of little kind of witty, fun little dialogue type things. I think there'd probably be more if I got farther in it.
I felt like it felt like they were trying too hard.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they were just trying too hard.
I think maybe because I played Bastion, and Bastion, like all they have a lot of witty dialogue things, and it's fun. Like
there's no Monkey Island.
The narrator first is the guy with the mustache.
Sam Waterston. Sam Waterston, isn't that what it is?
He's the guy from Roadhouse. Come on, the guy from Roadhouse and all from some
Roadhouse.
But it was
Roadhouse.
He's the narrator for that game, and like anytime you do anything, and even the most mundane thing, he'll say like the hero stood around for a while waiting for his next move. When like if you go away from the computer for a little bit, you're like, oh, okay, dude, I'm back.
The hero is pissing me off.
Like you start beating up barrels. Like the hero had a mean spirit against those barrels. like okay, and so like that was fun. But the K was just like, okay, I don't really feel like playing this. But it's free. Who cares? You know,
it's free.
That's another thing too. It's like a discount value. You know, it's free, so I'm not gonna. I don't need.
I played the 1 hour trial for BioShock Infinite, and I really want to buy it. It was pretty cool. There's a lot of cool graphics.
Well, so you can buy it, and then you can lend it to me. There you go.
It was a lot of fun. No, because it'd be digital. It's a digital download.
You're not gonna buy don't buy the digital. Buy the disc, and then share it with your brother. That's my.
Don't you? Do you still have any of my games? I need to sell some back soon.
I don't know. I think I gave you back.
I don't believe
Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah.
I have it, yeah. Okay, and my last thing on my list, Phone Watch 2013. Oh, actually, it's not the last thing on my list, but it's close.
Loser, whatever.
S4.
Your credibility
supposedly comes out for AT&T today. Didn't get it.
Didn't get it, loser.
I even put express shipping. Didn't get it. So hopefully I get it tomorrow or maybe Monday. I hope I don't get Tuesday. That'd be lame. I should have, you know what I should have done? I totally didn't think about this, is do store pickup.
Did you get the insurance on it?
Huh? No.
When you get your phone, I'm just going to smash it. I'm just going to take it out of your hand.
Then I'm going to smash you into pieces.
You smash my phone. Wait, I have the insurance. Hold on.
Break a bottle over your head. But yeah, we're still waiting.
Shots.
The last thing, the beard. I'm growing a beard.
Okay.
There's a reason for this. Because the Warrior Dash you're supposed to have a beard for. Mike. Your move.
I paste on a beard. I don't grow beards. That's how it works.
Mike claims he doesn't grow beards, even though he's my twin brother.
He does not grow beards!
I thought that's what Jayme said.
Ladies don't like the beard. They like it nice and smooth.
Ladies love them. The fellas hate them.
What's up, ladies? How you doing? I mean, my wife.
So I'm growing it back out. I'm thinking full Leonidas, maybe? Should I go Leonidas?
And you'll have the Leonidas body by then, too. So
I'm pretty close right now, I think. You can see this.
You have one ab. You have 5 more to go. 5 to 7 more to go.
It's just under a protective coating for now because I don't want him to get hurt. But I did 50 push-ups yesterday.
If you want, since I'll have the Leonidas body by then, we'll transpose your face on my body. And we'll make like a super Leonidas side.
Or I can cut my beard off and then just glue right on there.
I don't know. I'll get one of those mesh screens that people put over there to give themselves abs.
The secret of the beard, though, will be when you go,
secret of the beard.
You'll be, this is a really cool beard, and I'm like, it's not for my face.
I have a beard somewhere. Hold on. Wait, I'll wear my Gandalf beard when I run. What's up?
It's not for my face.
Your move, Warrior Dash.
Like,
You don't, so you can make a joint out of it? Is that what you're saying? You're going to make a joint out of your ball?
Yeah, it would make you smoke it.
Not going to happen. Not my first time. Not my first dog and pony show.
Not my first pube weed show. That's the name of the podcast.
So I'm trying out a new supplement of that.
What is that? What is that?
No, this is not the new supplement.
Oh.
I don't. Actually, it's right here. Here it is. This is green coffee bean.
Oh, I have ketones.
Extract.
Yeah, I've seen the ketones. Yeah.
Yes, so the ketones are for they're supposed to be for weight loss, but mostly for appetite suppression. Whereas the green coffee beans are supposed to energize you.
Are they doing it?
Well, no, I'm trying one next week.
See, I've seen a bunch of.
So next podcast, I'm going to be super skinny, maybe, or maybe the one after that.
Why are you starting next week? Is there?
Well, I just got these today.
Oh, well, you can start like today.
No, I'm going to start next week. I do it Monday through Fridays when I do these supplements.
Okay. Oh, and then you take Saturday and Sunday off.
Yeah.
You gorge on
beer. It was mostly beer. Let's be honest. Sometimes it's
it's great beer.
Sometimes it's like like a Chipotle Whopper or something too.
I haven't had one of those yet.
Well, man, you off the weekend?
No. Look at this guy. He's got weekends off. We
haven't done a movie podcast in forever because you're never off. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, woo-hoo! We got cut off. We totally didn't get cut off.
No, this is a perfect sync, dude. Shut up, dude. We had a perfect sync. I'm going to sync this up.
You can just cut that out. Just cut it out. But here, 3, 2, 1.
And we're still talking about what were we talking about?
Yeah, I don't remember at this point.
Because we started talking about wrestling.
Let's wrap this up, okay? That was so good.
It's such a good show we've had.
Good
today.
podcast. Wow.
So we're gonna get the couple songs we had up soon. Hopefully this weekend.
Hopefully sooner than later.
Our editor is lazy and he doesn't get paid enough.
Nothing. You get paid nothing. No, he doesn't get paid anything.
I don't.
The correct answer is that he's easily distracted by his wife.
And that's my wife again, making another appearance.
She just distracted us at the ending of our podcast. So there you go.
But we love you guys, and we're glad you're listening.
Next episode's episode 20, I believe. 20.
Yes,
20.
If you don't count our Phantom episode.
I'm gonna dress in like 90s
Think
clothes
about it, kids,
and have some big sideburns for that one.
Think about it, kids. And then you got to sing. You have to sing like an old R&B song and crack a little bit too.
How do I can't explain. Where did we lose our
And I'll just hold like a transformer the whole time, like, yeah, I like Transformers.
You're driving me insane.
I'll just drop the cufflink.
That was on Bed and Knee by Boyz II Men, guys. If you didn't understand how good I was there, you probably were like,